matches, 13,500 test runs and an average around 52. Came off the India series back home, scoring more than 650 runs, averaging close to 70. He's a key man for England and a key man for Australia to get out. No doubt he'll be looking for another great start today.
Misses everything. Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, yep. Superb timing. Yes. Time that absolutely perfectly. There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. England are now on 13 for 1.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Stark will be disappointed overstepping the line, and not what the team needed. Great shot, at least one on offer. Straight to the fielder. Now then, massive shout. Australia having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Well, it's hitting the wickets. The decision will be reversed. A great review by the captain. Ben Stokes, the new batter, a man who needs no introduction to Aussie crowds. He's a brilliant all-rounder. And he's having a great series against India as well. 17 wickets at 22 and averaging 43 with the bat. Coming off that torn shoulder injury in the final test against India, he'll be looking to assert himself in this Ashes series.
Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Caught the edge, and that's taken. Clean catch, and the batsman has to go.
Jamie Smith in the middle, wicket-keeper from Surrey. He took over that role from Johnny Bairstow. He's got a great mindset and he's technically gifted. An average of 54 and a strike rate near 80 with the bat. He made over 400 runs at an average of 72 against India. He'll be one to watch this Ashes series.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Edged, Fielder collects that one, no problem. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Wow, that missed the lot.
End of the over. England are now 25 for 3.
Shot should pick up a run.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Excellent crowd in this morning. A lovely atmosphere to go with the occasion. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Outside edge. Stokes has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Went for the drive, but no connection.
The batting team are now 39 for 3.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again. Drives it. Complete miss. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Beautifully timed shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good crowd in this morning for day one. A real carnival atmosphere inside and outside the ground. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball? It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Borlands ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. They'll get at least one. Nicely played.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tremendous, great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Top quality bowling, close to the off stump. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Beats the outside edge. Shot, at least two on offer.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Bang! Bold! Just stunning bowling.
Bryden Cass is out in the middle. Strapping fast bowler from Durham, who does his business lower down the order with the bat. He can be more than useful. He averaged 27 against India, including 56. He averages 30 in first-class cricket with a pair of hundreds. Can certainly cause some headaches for Australia if he gets going.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge.
Bowling.
Huge appeal from in front and behind. Plays and misses, bowler with a massive appeal. Strong consideration for review. Looked out to me, though, and I can see Michael nodding in agreement.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Gus Atkinson comes out to the middle, a fantastic seamer for England. He only played the one test against India where he made 11. He does have a test 100 to his name though, 118 against Sri Lanka at Lords in 2024, so he can definitely hold his own. The half-century's in sight, more shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Edged it, peach of a ball. Oh boy, that just didn't stick. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Big shout from the bowler. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be four.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh boy, that's so close to leg. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. Didn't time it, and mid-on with an easy catch.
Jofra Archer comes out, enigmatic, quick for England, but just a career batting average of nearly 8 across 15 matches. He does average 22 in first-class cricket, however. He wants to be an annoyance against this Australian attack. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
And caught. That's just superb.
Mark Wood, the veteran pace bowler of this England squad, is at the crease. He's back in the Test team after that knee injury he suffered in Pakistan earlier in the year. He averages about 16 with the bats, but he's in the team for his pace on these Aussie pitches. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4 fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Played and missed.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Through the gap, great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Middle that one, great timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Gone, rattled the stumps, first ball of the over, thank you very much.
Shoaib Bashir is in the middle, England's off spinner. He played the 3 tests against India during the English summer. It's obviously not in the team for his run-making ability. He did have a 12 not out, but he'll be trying to stay in there as long as possible.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Beautifully timed shot. Great shot, at least one on offer. Cummins, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Change of bowling, the captain is going with pace.
Into the gap, lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the batter will get 2 runs.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Nicely timed, but the fielder will get to that. And taken in the deep. Batsman thought he had enough on it, but it's landed in the midst of the outfielder.
So the left-handed tail ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Pulled away. Big square leg, fine leg coming round. Stark very nicely out on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. Misses everything. Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Went for the drive, but missed. Wow, that missed a lot. Drives it, wild shot. Great shot, great timing.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Cummins with a great catch. They had to run round a bit, and they made a tough chance into a fairly easy chance. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard with the amount of time left in the batting available. They can make this into something really substantial. Dug that out well. Leach kills that one. Nicely played shot too.
Yep.
Usman Khawaja, the Australian veteran out in the middle, has a career average of nearly 44. He's had a terrific career. He was a bit scratchy in the Caribbean earlier in the year on some tough pitches. Did make a career high score earlier in the year against Sri Lanka. They want to get Australia off to a great start.
Leach collects. Nice shot by the batsman.